Say man, hey man, it's your boy Doing All Harlem. We're back with another NBA 2K26 personal build video. And I call this build my Kawhi Leonard build. This is a two-way, three-level shot creator, and the build is super good, okay? And I'm going to show you how I created the build, and you can go in and make your changes and do what you need to do with the build. But this build right here is the one, okay? Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we're going to shooting guard position, 6'8" for the height. And I have been seeing a lot of 6'8" builds lately. I guess that's what everybody is making. But this is my first 6'8" build right here. And this build won't disappoint, okay? 185 on the weight. I went 185 on the weight because I was going to go with the 89 speed, 89 agility, but ended up changing my mind. But I still can get the build to 89 speed, 89 agility. But we went with the 6'9" wingspan, one off from the lowest, so we still can get a 93-point shot, and we still can get high mid, and we still can get an 85 steal. So let's get into it. So we're gonna start the finishing now. Y'all know me, y'all know I like finishing, y'all know how I like to finish, but I went against what I like to do by not adding post control, and you know, we still got some good finishing. So with the close shot, it went to a 75, and we're gonna leave it right there. We do get paint product on bronze. With the driving layup, it did go up to a 71, so we're gonna leave it right there. Now with the driving dunk, we took it up to a 74, and we're gonna add some cap breakers to it. So you add the cap breakers, you're gonna get to a 93. Okay, you go from a 74 to a 93, so that's good in my opinion. I probably could have taken it down a little bit lower and got some points somewhere else. I mean, use those points and put them somewhere else, but we just did 74 to a 93. All right, with the standard dunk, y'all know how I feel about standard dunk, so I took my standard dunk to a 69 out the gate, right? So I'm going to add two cap breakers to it. I already got one, and once I hit level 40, I get another one. So my standard dunk will go from a 69 to an 81. Y'all know how I feel about standard dunk. Now, I didn't add any post control, but it did go up to a 51, so we're just going to leave it right there. And I normally add post control, man, but this time, for some reason, I didn't. You know, I don't want to be in the post with this build. It would have been nice, but, you know, I don't want to be in the post with this particular build. I'm trying to be on the perimeter. Now, let's go ahead and go to the shooting. Now, what I did was I went ahead and maxed my 3 out at a 90, right? So we can go ahead and get deep bomber. We want that badge, and, you know, everybody respect that badge. If you don't respect that badge, shame on you. For the mid-range shot, where is it? It's at an 80 right now. I mean, no, I'm tripping. We took it to a 90. I messed that up. We took it to a 90. Let me take that back to a 75. So we took it to a 90, and we're gonna add 5 cap breakers to the mid-range shot, and that will get us a 95. And you seen what you get for a 95. You know what I'm saying? We want those badges on Hall of Fame, and we're gonna be a really good mid-range shooter and 3-point shooter with this particular build. Okay, so if you don't have as many cap breakers as I have, you can't do what I'm doing. So keep that in mind. We did the 66 on the free throw. That's enough to get that Austin Reeves. So that's what we use all the time. Now with the playmaking on this build, I don't have no passing. I'm not out there to pass. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And I know some people gonna be like, "Oh, you don't have no passing." No, I don't. Okay, this is my build. I ain't trying to be no passer, even though they put me at point guard on the 3 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But a 61 passing is not like super bad, but it's not good either. But we got some. All right. Now with the ball handle, we're gonna get that up to an 86. That's enough to get us anchor assassin, handle for days, unpluckable, so you can get your own shot. With the speed with ball, we're gonna take that to an 80. All you need is a 75, if I'm being honest, but I just took it to an 80 for a little bit more speed with ball, and we get that silver lightning lunch. All right. Now move to the defense. So the defense is one of my favorite parts of the build. So the interior defense, we did get it up to a 60 because we need that for our shot blocking. Perimeter defense, we took that to a 92 out the gate. We wanted to have good perimeter defense, even though sometimes 92 perimeter defense don't look really good, man. 2K just have you just sliding all over the place, you know what I'm saying? But we do have a 92 perimeter defense, so you will be able to play some good perimeter defense. All right. Now with the steal, if we would have, you know, taken the wingspan down some more, we wouldn't be able to get what we got. So we was able to get that 85 steal. We got gold glove. We got silver interceptor. Silver glove and gold interceptor. I'm sorry. And you will be able to get some steals with that. Now with the block, as you can see, it's at a 47 right now, and guess what? We are going to leave it at a 47 because we are going to add 5 cap breakers and get it to a 79. All you need is a 78, but I couldn't stop it at 78. So we're gonna have a 78 or 79 shot blocking. So you're gonna be able to block shots. This build block shots are really, really good. Okay. Now with the rebounding, y'all know I had to add a little rebounding, man. It do come in handy. We got a 71 offensive rebounding and a 72 on the defensive rebounding. So yes, you will be able to get some rebounds. Now with the speed, we did an 85 speed, 85 agility, and I think that's decent. I really wanted it at 89, but it's cool. With the strength, we just did a 60. Not trying to have like a whole lot of strength on this build. I don't think it's needed for what we're trying to do. And we're gonna put the rest on the vertical because we need an 80 vertical because we're gonna have a 93 drive and dunk. But let's go ahead and get into the shades of here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, like I told you guys, we don't get Kawhi Leonard, but I'm calling this a Kawhi Leonard build. Now the build name, like I said, it's going to change. We did change the build name. I didn't like two-way ISO sniper, so once we got the build name changed, I changed it. Okay, and let's go ahead and show you guys the cap breakers, and then we're going to talk about my actual build because I do have the build now. I'll show you where I'm at with the build right now. So let's just get into it. I'll show you the cap breakers, but I'm going to show you mine. That's what it looked like, and we're going to go to my build, my personal build. Okay, now here we go right here. As y'all can see, I do have the build. And excuse me, and there we go, man. I got the Kawhi Leonard face creation, I got the jersey, but I got the LeBron's on. Y'all know, LeBron my guy. But anyway, so this is the build right here. I'm an 85 overall right now. Let me see when I created this build so I can show y'all how fast I got the build up. So I created the build on the 20th, okay, and today is the 24th, so that's 4 days that I had this build, right? So let me show you. This is where I am now. I don't have any cap breakers right now. I used them all, but once I hit 40, I will get another cap breaker. And as you can see, when you see a long stretch like my block, that lets you know you used a lot of cap breakers. And this build is really fun. Okay, it's becoming one of my favorite builds because it can do everything. Okay, you're not lacking. Most people gonna look at the pass and say you're lacking on the passing, but I think you'll be just fine. And as you can see, we went from a 74 to a 93 on the drive and dunk. On the standard dunk, we went from a 69 to a 75. One more cap breaker, we're gonna get what we need, and that's going to be an 81, so we can rise up on silver. Once we hit level 40, we'll get that. Now I do have the shooting specialization on this build, and we use 2 from the shooting specialization, and then we use 3 of my regular ones. So 5 with the driver dunk, 1 with the standard dunk, that's 6, 3 with the mid-range shot, what I say, 6, 9, that's 9, and then we're gonna use we're gonna use 5 on the shot block, and that will be my 14 cap breakers, all right, plus my 2 specializations. So as you can see, we really could do everything with this build, man. Like I say, people gonna say something about the passing, but you'll be able to make do with what you have, And I really like the 92 perimeter, and I like the 85 steal, you know what I'm saying? And I got a 47 steal right now, and I be getting steals with that, you know what I'm saying? Like passing lane steal. But on ball steals, he reach slow, and he gonna stay right there when he reach. But when I say, man, I like this build, and let me see what it takes to get the build up to where I need it at, because I want all this stuff up. So I just may have to create a throwaway. I always create a throwaway when I need some VC. God damn, I'm gonna need 100-something thousand VC, 138. Sheesh, that's a lot, 2K. But we gonna work on that slowly but surely. Okay, and if you like the build, let me know in the comments. And I know a lot of people have a 6.8 by now. I'm late to the party, I guess, but I made the build how I wanted to make the build, and that's it. And I'm out of here. Charge.